Hello, my name is Kenzie Ibrahim, and today we'll talk about limited reactants and percentage yield. Firstly, limiting reactants. It is the participation of reactants in a chemical reaction is restricted by the limited reactants. If in the reaction A plus B the product will be C plus D, the quantity of B is insufficient to react with all of A, then B is limited reactants. So the picture here, reactants, 2 boxes mix plus 12x, so the product will be 2 batches brownies plus 8x. So 2 boxes mix is limiting reactants. As limiting reactants, it is the reactants that is completely consumed in a reaction. When it is used up, the reaction stops, so limiting the quantities of products formed. And the theoretical yield, it is the maximum amount of product which could be produced by the complete reaction of the limiting reactant. So uh, it is appeared by mathematically, not in lab like actual yield. The actual yield, it is the amount of product that actually formed when the reactions is carried out in the laboratory. It is found by measuring the quantity of product formed in the experiment. As I said before, that actual yield is found by lab, differ from theoretical yield that is found mathematically. Percentage yield, it is the ratio of the actual yield to the theoretical yield expressed as a percent, as the rule is written here. Percent yield equal actual yield over theoretical yield times 100%. Important important notes in order to get the percentage yield. Actual yield can be lower than the theoretical yield due to loss of product during filterization or in transferring between containers, and also the actual yield should never be higher than theoretical yield. And if reactants or products haven't been carefully measured, a percent yield of 100 is unlikely. For example, I got this example for more understanding how to get the percentage yield. For example, here the equation copper sulfate, which is liquid plus zinc solid, will product as product will appear as copper solid plus zinc sulfate will be liquid. The given here is 1.274 gram copper sulfate and 0.392 gram copper, and 1 mole copper sulfate will be equal 159.62 gram mole, and 1 mole copper will be 63.55 gram per mole. As the picture here, there is the law that we must move on in order to get theoretical yield, because theoretical yield, as I said before, it got by mathematically, so it is not given here in the problem. So firstly, we will get 1.274 gram copper sulfur times 1 mole copper sulfate over 159.62 gram per mole times 1 mole copper over 1 mole copper sulfate times 63.55 over 1 mole copper. It will appear the answer as 0.50726 72 gram copper. So as we get a theoretical yield, it is so easy to get percentage yield. We must put the rule in front of us and then we can solve it easily. Firstly, as I said before, we will put actual yield over theoretical yield. Actual yield is was given 0.392 gram copper will be over theoretical yield, which is 0.5072 gram copper times 100% will be equal 77.3%. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Stay safe at home.